Hi everybody, this is Pramita here and I hope you all are well. My next video will be on the upcoming, the results of the giveaway. So I'll just film on a different setup and then I'll just announce the results. I'll be using the random number generator, so there's no preferences. But if you don't contact me within a week, then of course I will choose the second number, because I'm going to choose 3 numbers. If the first person doesn't contact me, then I'm going to send that to this ask for the second person to respond, and maybe hopefully it's going to be sorted. So this is actually my design team project for Artymaze. So this is my first design team project for Andrea, and Andrea had been very generous. She just gave me whatever I wanted to work with, and believe me, I have used quite a number of her collage kits, papers, stuff like that. And even though this looks like a single signature, is actually houses 2 journals inside, and basically it has 2 signatures. I'm going to show you how. The first signature is not stitched, yet it's attached to the main signature. Now this is a binding method that I came up with after watching a video of Septeria 8, I think she's known as. She did a pocket flip book sort of thing on this idea, and what I did was I followed her instructions and I made the booklet, but I attached that to the main signature. Now this is the cover. This is a vintage wedding dress chiffon sort of material that I have ripped and made into a tie. And this is a vintage, very old doily, and I hope you can see there are slight stainings, and I just didn't want to change anything to this. I have used half of the doily because it was pretty big, and I just used a part of it, sort of half, and I have the other half, the same thing basically. So I've used that half, and what I've done is I've used a craft envelope to use as the base, and then I've built everything up from there. Now the cover, I had been very fussy about the cover, because everything about this was a little bit different than usually what I do. So this has a single signature, as you can see, and the doily is attached to the spine. This is one of Andrea's collage kit. I think this is the second collage kit that she had come up with. The first one, I didn't use the first one much, but I also used the floral collage kit. I'll put a link to those kits and her shop below. And over here I have a piece of a lacy trim sort of thing and a button, nothing else. And what I've done is I had a little bit of extra part of the doily, so what I've done is I've added that. I need to trim the threads a little bit. So what I've done is I have attached that on the back of the cover, and this forms as a cover or a lid, you can say. And the ribbon is a free-flowing sort of thing. What I've done is I've just strung it through the the loops over here on this crocheted lace. And if you want, you can take it out, you can attach a button, but I've not done that. So I've just kept it very flexible for the person who gets it or uses it. I'm going to do a flip now. So as I open this up, this is the inside, and here I have a lot of things going on. This is a fabric envelope, and this is actually double envelope, so you have another piece over here. I mean to put in some little bits and bobs over here, but I've not yet been able to do that. but I'll do that eventually. And here is the lace. This is a vintage tablecloth that I've used, and this is an envelope which I have altered a little bit. I have just layered it with a bit of lace, and I've used this word, all things grow with love. This came in the kit, and I have just not glued anything up. If you want, you can use it as a journaling card, or maybe I'm going to glue this up and add something inside. So that goes in. And this is actually actually 3 tags, which I have joined with hinges, as you can see. And at the back you can do journaling. I have not inked it up because I need to finish a few things, like inking a few bits and pieces. So I'm going to finish inking of this and do some stenciling of sorts. So so this is the, trifold tag sort of thing. You can add pockets also. I have not done that. And these are some hinges that I have created using blank tea-dyed paper and then stamping over it and then inking the sides. Yeah, so it went, a lot of process went into it. So this is actually, sorry guys, I just bumped against the camera. So this is actually the first, the first signature. This is again a vintage doily that I've used, and what I've done is this page, this signature of sorts or of tiny journal, you can see, is not stitched. It's just attached with hinges. I'm going to show you how I did that. So as I open this, I've used the scraps that I had from making the big journal, and I've used that to make the smaller part. So I've not wasted anything basically. I made everything. I don't have any scraps left. I've used up every little bit that I could lay my hands on. So that is how I do journals. So I don't have wastage. I just, nothing is waste for me. So this is the front page, and I've added a tab. These circles come in the kit, the floral journaling kit, and this is the first page. And I've just added a little bit of a tea-stained paper just as a, support, because at the end of the day, this is paper. So I tried to give it a little bit of support. So this is the other page, and again I've added some hinge. This is a tab. This flip is going to be very long, it seems. So this is another page, and this is another of the pages. Here I've added some snippet tabs, lace sort of thing, just to jazz things up, you can say. And this is another fabric I have attached just to reinforce the middle part, because just as I said, at the end of the day it is paper, so I have tried to be careful with that so that you can use it for a long time without any problem. So this is another hinge. So this I've not attached. This flips out, so if you want you can glue this up and use it as a pocket. This is another hinge sort of thing, and tab. Flip this part up. Another hinge sort of thing. I'll post a link to Septeria's video. It was pretty useful because I had this plan, but I didn't know how I was going to execute that. So this is a pocket I made with tag and some journaling cards. Here I have collaged some elements from Andrea's kit, and this is deep stained papers. I backed it up and stitched it. So here my first booklet, or the first signature, finishes up, and now I've attached this with a hinge. And this is a fabric kind of lace sort of thing. So this is actually the main signature that we'll be talking about right now. So these are all from, the papers are all from Floral collage kit that Andrea has. Some pockets and journaling cards. This one I did with all sorts of bits and pieces from Andrea's papers and some botanical images. So that goes in here. These pockets also come in the kit. Sorry. So here is another, these tiny booklets she has. I think they are meant for altered CD cases or something, but I don't have CD cases. I couldn't get my hands onto them. So I decided to make them into tiny booklets. So here they are. These are like booklets, and this is actually a tuck spot. I have not glued the entire thing on the page, and I'm punched a hole and made into a tab sort of thing, so you can hold it and turn that. This is the back. This is a botanical illustrations book I have. It's a huge book, so it's very suitable for bigger journals, not for smaller ones. This is a collage envelope folder sort of thing. Andrea had taught this in one of her junk in the trunk, maybe, I'm not sure. She was doing something with the mushroom kit, and I just followed that and tweaked it a little bit and made it my own. So here is a book page folder sort of thing. So here is a journal card that I've collaged, and you can write at the back, and this goes inside this pocket. And when you turn, you have a coin envelope sort of thing. You can put something in, some journaling option. And here I have a tag. So here I have a tuck spot. She made this into a bigger sized one, but I decided to go with a smaller one because I thought that it would go with any journal I make. So this is another fold out page. So it folds out like this, but I have a journaling booklet over here that I have attached with a hinge. I love to add things with hinges because I think that they give a lot of interactive element to your page. So this is a lace tab snippet sort of thing I had done, and this is her jumbo pocket. Now this is also something I tweaked around because this is not what this is meant to be. And what I did was, let me take these around. So what I've done is that I've added a vellum pocket because I didn't want to tamper with this beautiful image, and I've added the pocket at the back. This pocket is supposed to go at the front, so I've added that at the back, and I've added some journaling options. And this tag, I'll show you. This tag is supposed to go in here, and what I've done is I've added that tag over here with the vellum pocket so that you can see this. And I've also added this envelope, which I've altered. I mean, just added this ephemera piece. This is from Tsunami Rose. Once again, this page. So this is actually a fold out page. So if you want, you can glue this up and make it into a tuck spot, or if you want some kind of journaling space, you can write over here and then close this. So this is how it is. This is just a page from the kit. I've not done anything. Here is a book page. I have attached one of the pockets that come with the kit. And here, okay, so here I have done some collage once again. And this is from Andrea's kit. So they go inside this pocket. At the back, I have this altered envelope. So here you can see, I did share this a while back, quite a while back. So this is an image from a paper pack, sticker pack from Prima, and this is an image from the kit. Then I have layered a lot of things and stitched around, added some lace tab, just to make it more interesting. And this goes in over here. At the top, At the back, this is actually a double pocket, so you have another journaling card from the kit. Over here I have some tab. I need to drink a little bit of water, guys. So okay, here I've done some snippet tab sort of thing. This is the middle of the signature. It's beautiful. And then this is the altered envelope, and here is the journal card that goes in here. This is collaged by me. I have layered a lot of things and then stitched around, and you can journal at the back. But this actually is a booklet, so you can write over here and then close this up. So this goes in inside, and at the back there is another journaling card that, again, one of my collages on book page. This is on a book page. No, this is on a tea stained paper. I've just collaged some book pages, so that goes in here. At the back there's another journal card from the kit, and the pocket is also from the kit. Get a ton of things in the kit itself if you are clever enough and make a few more collaged journaling cards, and so you can do a lot with this kit. So this is actually something which I've collaged. These are also tickets from Andrea's shop, and this is the tea stained paper. I don't use coffee stained paper. I use tea stained paper because I'm more comfortable with that. So this is actually a booklet that I made. This was not actually meant to be a booklet. These were journaling cards, and they were just like this, so you can fold it in an envelope or in anything of that sort. So what I've done is I've done some collage over here, some over here, some over here. These were not in the in the card. I've done that, and I've punched 2 holes. You can journal over here, and then you can tie and close this up. This is like a booklet of sort. So this is a page from the kit. Okay, so here I have the other side of the book page folder. Here is another journaling card. I've collaged a lot. So this goes in here. And here also I have the other side of the book page folder. I have these journal tags, and these are collaged, but this is collaged by me. So they also are added over here. Tons of journaling space. Here is actually a postcard that I've attached with a paper clip. This is the Botanical Illustrations book on the other side. This is just a card, I've just attached with a paper clip, and you'll see. So this is the altered paper clip that I've done, and here is a tiny leaf, the ginkgo leaf sort of thing. So it's like so, and it's layered on muslin, so it's pretty soft and flexible. It's not very stiff. I kind of enjoy making these. They are very interesting and very fast. You can do it very quickly. No need for much prepping. Here, once again, I have some journaling cards. This I've collaged using some elements from Andrea's papers, and this is from the kit itself. So this is the pocket, and this is the back where I have some lace pocket like so, and some tags that go in. Close it, and at the back I have this page from Andrea's kit, and it's pretty thick, as you can see. I don't know if I'm going to list this in my shop right away, but if anybody is interested, they can contact me, and you can contact me through my Etsy, because I'm going to put a link to my Etsy shop. So thank you everybody for watching, and thank you Andrea for giving me this opportunity to be a part of your wonderful design team, and so many talented ladies are in it. I don't have any background in crafting as such, but I have had, some experiences as painter or a, artist of that sort, but not a big shot. But I'm so thankful that you thought that I could be of, any kind of, I would be a part of Andrea's team. I never thought that, and thank you Andrea so much for giving me this opportunity. Bye everybody, have a great day.